stop for a second. Okay. So what you do is when they say search, you gotta hit the V button. Or when they say, oh, you gotta make it, you gotta hit the search, you have to hit the right stick. Click the right stick. That's what they told me. So, so you just can't go up and say, hey, well, you can go walk up to it. Now you. Whoa, 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 girl.
Oh, they made the ask. I will make it.
Why not? The Inquisition offers good coin.
You think I sent that thing in the sky? Not to mention all the trouble consorting with rebels could bring later. No, no, thank you.
I'm a rebel with a passion. Ah. Alright, she getting a little bit too emotional for me though. Let's go. Come here, second floor. Can I fast travel? Wait. Yes. Certain locations I can fast travel. Word condex. What? It didn't work? Meeting point. Where are we supposed to meet? Like, at the... Travel to main point. There's a baddie. I hear they want to hurt you. The time path, keyboard. Damn it! Let's see. This is what I get for not paying attention. Mystery spells, call up a spell script, herald, go at time, praise, address, the simple, blah, blah, blah. Pause the game real quick and do some stuff that I'm not supposed to do, that I really need help with. Okay. Wait a minute. Cool. Jump to map. Jump to realm map. And this is how you find something and you just travel. Haha!
If I might have a moment of your time.
The fuck?
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
He knows too much.
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
That would have been my first choice if you'd been willing to speak with us.
We are willing now. That's the important thing. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
They're all French, they said.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Well, we're not. We're going somewhere, bitch. Remember that arrow? Oh, she pissed me off. On transfer camera, real we can attach a new one on top of no. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh what man? My friend said try French with me, and I'm like, but I want to do Spanish. She like giving this look like, bitch, you better try French with me. But we didn't get the same class until like the second year. I'm like, I don't like French. It's okay. And then when someone speaks French, I'm like, I partially know what you're saying. I know you're saying some shit fucking important. The fuck? Why are you speaking to me in French in the first place? Feeding off the guards. Yeah, what ifs.
It's the ink.
They said it was gonna be fun. I think I love the grind too much. I think this is why I had trouble fighting all these monsters. Yeah, I could return, or I could not return. Is that it?
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see
Wait
you're
a minute.
kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Well, I could be cocky, be like, yeah, but who the fuck are, you know what? Who the fuck are
Some
you?
believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
This nigga.
Cheeky, yeah?
Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this.
Why didn't you take... Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Yeah, you know, just give me your introduction. Let me think about it.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So your friends spies?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something.
Pish.
Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
They who stand. I need to add her, him. I don't know if it's gonna be her or him, because these motherfuckers gonna be fucking hilarious sometimes. Or, and I'm in a group. And I'm in a group. We already have a maid. Oh my fucking god! Look at her fucking thing. I want to see her. What's her knockout face look like? Ooh, loot. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Be the little gay boy I am. Yes. Alright, let me finish this before it goes. The fuck? I really don't. I really don't. I don't want to have none of it right now. My fucking computer skin is all a little fixed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Lady Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Something like that.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Are we... Is this... Which Civil War? Are we talking about American Civil War or the French one?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I just want justice.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is.
He carries a weapon.
If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
such rudeness is intolerable.
Yes.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Let him go. Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very
I
devout.
love your eyes.
Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so pleased to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries.
No, you didn't.
With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to do it. I want to. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh my god. I don't know what to pick. Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yes. Yes.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Okay, I can divide. I can divide. I don't give
The
a fuck.
Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady
Oh.
Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Oh my god. Oh, some black excellence going on. I'm about to cry. I think, oh snap, I might get with everybody, or I have to save different process right now. I have an idea. I'm about to say about like, you know, about 8 of them. About 8 of them. I'm gonna do this like once this loading's done. I'm gonna say about 8 spots. The first one is going to be with Vivienne, because Black Excellence comes first. No, Varric. Varric comes first. Then Vivienne. Then Cassandra. Then the elf chick. Then Solas. And whatever coming cat. Yeah, I'm gonna write this shit down too. Oh my god. She was gonna kill this nigga in her own home. Like, yes, Black Excellence. Like, oh, what's a car? Ah, oh, that's what I get for fucking around. I might want to cosplay as her. Varric. Ah, shit. Well, I gotta see if they don't let me do it with Baron. Varric. But before I do, let's see who I can. No. Oh no. Oh shit. Who did? Colin?
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
A6.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can...
Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
I'm a flirt.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Okay. Alright. No. Okay, cool. So, new save game. I don't want to work. Yeah, I'm saving for a long time. New save game. I'm very serious about this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, oh my god. Okay. Alright. So let's see if I can flirt with what's his face.
cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That... I've heard about Valroyaux. This is not right. I will not be joining them. At least the Inquisition does not stand directly opposed to the Chantry.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Yeah, I would do a whole story.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
I'll try to do that, but not now. And not tonight. I can't use my force.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
Mages.
No. Hey, everything. How you doing, girl?
Need something?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Where are the rest of Hawke's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment.
With
You
me.
can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's brother Carver is still in the free marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard keep order. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Come here, Varric. I ain't done with your
Need
ass.
something?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
Boo thing.
In the book, you say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Your book doesn't say what happened after the Arishok left Kirkwall.
He kind of lost the tome of Coslin again, along with the thief. As I understand it, he returned to Parvalin to find the Kunari equivalent of a court-martial waiting for him. There's a new guy named Arishok now, and asking about the old one is a nightmare of logic and grammar.
Carry on.
Wait a minute,
Need something?
I have a personal question. But business first.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander delirium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the Red Lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tag it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Oh no.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
And I talk with these little
Need
things.
something?
I got a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Just
Are you from Ferelden? Olay?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. The merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
What books do you write?
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Get the fuck out of my face, Eric. Like, you know I wanted to get at your ass since day one. So this is what happens when you try to bully me from a character that you can't get bullied me from.
When will you be able to get us the
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
I don't even want to talk to Vivienne. I don't even want to talk to her because I'm trying to get at Barry.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Let's check the mages. They're like, hey, look, brah, like, we are the rebellion, but, you know, there's this thing called a hole in the sky. Not a hole in the wall, hole in the sky. These Templars say, fuck all of us. We're gonna just take shit for ourselves. And if I guys let you choose, it's like, well, I don't know which one. We told you that. So no, we're gonna talk to the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
All their hair look like Ken dolls.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious. That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't? Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, shoot. No. 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 Do we talk or not?
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclassi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns.
Oh.
He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
I want him.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
You built for them the Golden City.
I will take these injuries.
Alright, is there something with the skull with 4 out of 4? I don't know.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Ooh. Alright, so the next 2 videos will have to do the Cult of the Drenstay, gather coin, these little things. So I'll put them on the titles so in case I need to do that. So in case you guys want to watch, I'll put in the description on which quest that I'm going to play. So this will be it for tonight or tomorrow or maybe in the morning. And I'll see you guys next time.